Look, you and me on the Charles River. I could die right now, Clem. I'm just happy. I've never felt that before.
All right, let's bring that beat back.
Hello, and welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Very Fitting, and what we're going to do today is a solid 3 hours, almost a solid 3 hours of gaming. Got some food on the way, so we're going to start with something a little bit different, a little bit of social media perusing, a few videos maybe, and then solid gameplay straight after. So, why don't we jump straight on in? Where to begin? Start with TikTok. I had a big boost on the 3,000 view one. Oh, hang on. What I'm going to do... Hang on. When you rely on the law to determine what you do, you can end up in some sticky situations. I know they're not stupid enough to not understand that. So, hang on. What I'm going to do today is show you some of the behind-the-scenes content. It's great, wholesome content. AB does a great job with these all over. You can't zoom in. We do stand the H3 cast and crew in this channel. We are TikTok poll. Lover boys and lover girls and everyone else in between on this channel. Interactions. When you rely on the law to determine what you do, that's that one. And then I can't play that, can I? Fucking YouTube rules. So there's that. Let's go over to Instagram. The latest post was the collection. I think that was pretty cool. The Lapras there, Charizard, Dusknoir. There's some that was individually made. These Ahsoka items were off of Etsy, and so is that. Venusaur is actually from Japan. That's rubies. This Lapras was individually made. I got that for Ruby's birthday, I want to say, or Christmas. Maybe just a one-off, to be honest. That was pretty cool. And there's a close-up. Shout out to Hello There Cargo for some great work on the pin there. And Fulcrum Fashion for the necklace. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go with... Oh, can't really watch our own stream, can we? Let's continue watching a bit of H3. Oh, I've got it muted.
So that we can.
Because if not, it's like we gotta be a sad couple, and like I have to watch upstairs, and he's playing downstairs.
Right.
Another ad in 3 seconds.
Watching. So
same advert.
We got the Salt Lake City.
By the way, oh my God, the Housewives of Salt Lake City, the best.
Yeah, it's so
it's
good.
their reunion right now. Anybody out there watching? It's the best.
I need you all to watch that show. I don't know how many ways I need to say it.
Nobody watches it.
It's like their lowest rated one, and it's by far, it's so good. These women, these are the collection of the most crazy women all together. You've never met one person like this, and they managed to bring like 5 people together like this. They're so fucking crazy, and it is so insanely entertaining. I mean, these are
Let's see what they're talking about. 2 minutes.
God? Are you there? Are you listening? It's me, Heather.
I would drown her in the lake behind our house if she wasn't your friend.
Pray for me, Whitney. Salt Lake City, Utah is known for its magnificent mountains and world-class ski slopes. There is also an elite social circle.
This is Hollywood, honey.
Fueled by beauty, wealth, and perfection.
You can't buy the tits because my plastic surgeon retired.
But what Salt Lake City is most known for is the Mormon Church.
A quick lesson on how to be a good Mormon. Don't drink, don't swear, treat your body like a temple.
It is so hard to be a good Mormon.
To be Mormon, we are taught honesty and integrity.
You're fake, you're phony.
That right there was unkind and dismissive. Fidelity within marriage.
I'm confused. Watching Meredith and Seth be touchy-feely, and I've heard she's seeing someone else.
And most importantly, to watch for sin.
You're gonna go with Mary, who her grandfather?
The culture here in Salt Lake City is designed to be perfect.
If you follow all the commandments, you'll be not only wealthy,
Feeling like a Ferrari.
you will be blessed.
Hallelujah. Oh!
Whoa! Didn't see that coming. So,
Lunatics. They are not even close to sin.
well, took the words out of
The
my.
way that they bicker and get in fights, they're throwing drinks at each other. They're screaming. It's like WWF. but
Mormons,
real
by the
loud.
way.
Yes.
One of them got arrested for tax fraud. One of them is running like a crazy Jesus.
We talked
church.
about that on the show, didn't
Yeah,
we?
bro. They were
Like-
going on an outing, and literally the FBI came and fucking arrested her. And actually, it was even more shady than that. She got a call from someone who they still don't know who it was, and she's like, "Oh, my dad's in the hospital, or no, my husband's in the hospital. I have to go." And then she bounces real fast, and then the FBI come and they're like, "Yo, where is she?" Someone tipped her
Homeland
off.
Security.
Whoa.
Homeland Security.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
And then she stays on the show, and like they have interviews with her or they show her talking to the lawyer. Like it's crazy to be able to witness all that.
Well, and then the women they have this conspiracy theory about they think one of the girls on the show is an informant, and they start arguing about it. It's crazy. They're always drunk.
Yeah. They were way off when they were blaming her for. They were blaming Meredith for like being in on it with
No,
the
it's so
FBI.
crazy. It was like a total. I'm telling you guys, there's nothing like this.
I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat saying yes, they're all about the show as well. So you're
Okay,
not, you're
good.
not alone.
Okay.
I'm saying if
But
you want to
yeah,
sit down and be entertained,
Housewives of
Talking
Salt
about
Lake
Housewives
City.
of Salt Lake
The
City.
best. The Mary Cosby, yeah, she
Right.
didn't show up.
Oop.
Such a bummer. That's the church lady.
Mary Cosby's the head of some crazy ass church. It's basically a cult. She was another cast member there, and this woman is so mean.
I mean-
she goes, this one girl she walks
Fuck am I
in
watching? It's my
from visiting
favorite
her aunt who was in the
uh,
hospital.
channel on
And she
YouTube.
goes, "Ooh, you smell like hospital." And it's kind of like this huge
I got
multi-episode
like
fight.
deep fried.
Where she's like, "You told
I think
me
it's like
smell
fried
hospital."
Basically, like the whole
spam
season, they
fritters,
were
like
fighting
with
over
cauliflower
that.
cheese.
And then this one other girl, her husband is so desperate to have more kids. He goes, well, if you don't want more kids, then I'm gonna have to get a sister wife.
Okay, and they already have like how many? 2 or 3?
2 or 3.
They
I
have
don't
2
know.
together, I think. But she already had like 8 miscarriages.
She had 8 miscarriages.
So
didn't have
you
more
would think
kids,
the
and
guy
her
would be
husband-
more
He's
sensitive.
like, I need more kids. She's like, honey, I'm over 40. I can't have more kids. I don't want to deal with that. He goes, well, then I'm gonna have to get a sister wife. You
Jesus.
gotta
the
see
fuck?
these people to believe it.
Sounds juicy.
And this guy's a
It's
chiro.
so juicy.
I'm telling you, it's every episode, I'm so glued to it. And then this guy's a chiropractor, and he
course he is.
adjusts babies. He adjusts
Awesome.
babies.
Oh,
So he did
God.
to one of the other housewives, apparently.
Damn.
He adjusts babies.
Wait, that's are you mixing now? You're
No,
mixing
no.
the Housewives of Miami,
Oh no, I am. You're right.
right?
I can't mix my
I
house.
think so.
What am I wearing?
I don't care about Miami. It's all about
I watched
Salt
that.
Lake.
Look, I got so hooked on Salt Lake, and then like between episodes, I'm like having withdrawals. So now I watch Housewives
The
of
other one,
Miami.
Not as good.
I watched the Housewives Ultimate Trip,
That one's pretty good.
pretty good. and now I've decided I'm gonna get into the New York one, and we started from like season 1, episode 1.
Those women are so obnoxious. They're talking about like, if you want to raise in status in New York City, it's all about being in the right. It's like these. I can't believe these people.
Hold up. This? Hang on. Oh.
Friend of the show.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
What happened?
Before we move on to the next story, just wanted to.
Oh, hey.
A little pop in from an old
Gabe,
friend.
what are you doing? You're playing soccer?
There we go.
Hey.
Hey! Woo!
This guy calls in every week.
Fuck yeah.
Friday! Fuck, baby, fuck, baby, fuck.
Fuck, baby, fuck.
That's his.
What you doing?
I'm
That's
hanging
his
out
signature
the golf
thing to
course,
do.
baby.
Oh, you're golfing?
Fuck, baby, fuck.
No, I don't golf. I'm just letting you again.
Just hanging out.
President knows I'm the king, baby. Fuck, baby. Fuck yeah.
I know you
run
didn't
that
mean
golf
that, mate. I
course?
thought it was a funny joke, to be honest.
I wish I'm the king, baby. Woo. Fuck, baby. Fuck yeah.
So you don't play. You're just hanging out with people that play.
I'm just hanging out, letting these arrogant peasants know that I'm the king, baby. Fuck, baby. Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
'em.
Wow!
Fuck 'em. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Gabe.
Will you go tell one of the peasants you're king?
I'm the king, baby. Cause
King.
I'm
Yeah,
the
that's
best.
what I
I'm
said.
genuine,
King.
baby.
King.
It sounded like he said, tell him what your king
All right, I got
is.
some new.
Genuine.
Now I promised you that we would have some new
I'm alright, mate.
pitches
Just,
to you for phrase ideas. Can we pitch some to you?
Sure.
All right, let's go one
Trying to
by
find someone
one.
to look
So,
after Cece
This is Knucking Futz.
whilst we go away in May.
Nothing fucks. Nothing fucks. Fucking fuck.
Well, you make it sound good.
Outside out, I can improvise. This is fucking fucks.
This is fucking Futz.
Vietnamese Buzz Lightyear.
I'm all-wheel drive, baby.
The fuck you want to buy?
All-wheel drive, motherfucker. Fuck me. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he makes it work. He does.
Good, yeah.
Make it work.
Yeah, when he says it.
How about plow me like the snow?
Plow me like the snow, motherfucker. I can use that, something like that.
Plow me like the snow. Yeah. How about this? Curdle my milk, daddy.
9 days.
What?
Cuddle my milk, daddy.
Oh, that's interesting. That one's kind of
Cuddle my
surprising.
milk. Cuddle my milk, motherfucker. Fuck.
Yeah. That is okay. How about ouchie,
My mum's probably
ouchie,
gonna do
baby?
it.
I'm on fire. What the who fuck?
It's
What the
like-
fuck?
Hesitant.
Ouchie, ouchie, baby. Ow! I'm on fire, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
It works when you say it, man.
Like that.
How about blow out my back, baby?
Blow out my back. Blow out my back, motherfucker. Ooh, baby. Yeah.
How about
That could work.
how about juggle these nuts, bitch?
Juggle these nuts. Bitch. Fuck.
That's good. I like that. You
Juggle
know,
these nuts,
how about
bitch.
I shit on my own floor.
I shitting on my own floor, motherfucker. That's a lot of ideas.
Yeah, just you know, we came right, and I
We're,
want to
just,
chew.
we're workshopping here. Well, you know. We're,
I shit on my own floor. That's kind of
Yeah, that
funny
might-
because I think
it-
you want to
maybe.
shock people and just
I think moving around might be a
shock the world. Yeah.
bad idea.
I don't know if you like any of those.
That could work. I could use some of those phrases and some.
Maybe we should pick one like shit on the floor.
you like shit on the
Ouchie,
floor?
ouchie.
Blow my back. Ouchie, ouchie, baby. Ouch.
Ouchie, ouchie, I'm on fire. I like
Maybe I
that
could
one.
use that for tomorrow.
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
If we lose, I say ouchie, ouchie, ouch, 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 ouchie, ouchie, baby.
Wow.
See, he brings the magic.
Holy
When you read it on the
crap.
page, it's not that impressive,
Yeah,
but when it
when
comes
I
out of his
lose.
mouth.
Alright, mate, I'll keep it
We
in
gotta get
mind.
this man in Juilliard's. That was incredible. Well, listen. Shut up, Dan.
You're on a roll.
Julie Sharts.
Yeah. Juilliard's.
Julie Sharts.
Juilliard?
All right, you want to go talk to some of the golfers and tell them you're king? No, I'm
I
guessing
want to
not.
bother them.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, I'm just
That's-
kidding. I wouldn't.
it's polite. It's
I wouldn't
polite.
ask you to do that. I'm just.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's great to check in with you. Hope you have a great Friday. You can go back some White Claws or what?
probably do some errands and start the night, Friday night, maybe
That's right, baby.
party or something.
Fuck, baby. And
Fuck, baby. Fuck yeah.
what are you eating for dinner tonight?
Oh, the people in the chat saying,
I'd say fried chicken Friday or sushi.
Yeah, baby.
Fried
That's
chicken
a
Friday.
good night. That's a good night. Friday, baby.
Good night. Good night, Friday. Fried chicken Friday, baby.
Hey,
Or
are
sushi.
you wearing matching pants?
Oh, I
No,
gotta see.
just
the top.
Oh.
the top and jeans.
You should consider that. That would be a look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could work too. Fuck yeah.
All right, Gable. I'm sure you're gonna have an amazing weekend. It seems like you never miss on the weekend. You never miss on any day. You're out there. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing one of these. I hope one of you liked one. And anyway, fuck baby, fuck woo baby, woo.
Fuck baby, fuck yeah. On my back, baby. Fuck. Ouch.
My word. All right, we'll see you next week, Gabe. Thanks a lot.
All right, next week, baby. Fuck.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Fuck baby. See you on Friday. What a guy.
The long awkward pause at the end with the. With
I was ready to
birds.
let it ride. I was gonna let it ride for a while.
I was really enjoying the bird sounds in the background.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, we were just about to talk about Amaranth. You guys know she's been on our show. You know who she is, the hot tub girl. She's selling her farts now, and once again, I just want to say that this was my idea. You guys give me credit.
I remember it.
Okay,
This
we all
was-
remember it too.
Yeah.
Maybe a fan can help because we looked.
You couldn't find
with
it?
the when we interviewed her, we also
No,
were
it
thinking
was
maybe it was when we were talking about Belle.
Yeah, Belle
originally.
Delphine.
I said she should. I said you should can her fart.
Yeah.
So it's too deep of a cut. We wanted to pull the clip
It's,
to show the
um,
proof, but it's
Yeah, it was when she was like the first to sell her bath water.
Yeah.
right.
Maybe even before the bathwater. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because I remember even being like, "This was my idea."
Right.
Oh.
It's all my idea.
this is the
thick.
So true.
amazing
She says, "I started a new
content
business.
you get
Have you ever
from this
wanted to
channel.
smell your favorite streamer's own hot tub water? Wait. Have you ever wanted to smell your favorite streamer or own their hot tub water? Well, where's the farting part? Let's go to
Smell
the
your
website.
favorites.
So
Cutie patooties.
So the
you.
website's very
Sent
funny.
by Amaranth.
so the website's very funny. For the most part,
It's graphic.
Well, for the most part, it's okay. There are one or two photos in there though that are
Okay, so
probably too much. For
I'm just gonna click here to buy now. I just want to say, oh God, did you show that?
No, we're not showing
Okay,
it.
thank God.
We're
I
totally
just wanted
okay.
to see the product. I
Right.
didn't.
So,
Okay,
so
thank
find a
you.
part you want to show, and then say, okay,
Thank
let's
you
show this.
so much
Yeah.
for not showing that.
No, we discussed this before
It's
the show.
just so graphic.
It's almost like you guys know what you're doing back there.
Yeah.
We have in bold lettering warning graphic do not show.
But besides that, we also briefed this morning, Ian, don't show.
At least
We got layers.
I remember. Here, let me get this off this. I remember. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I don't
People
know how
saying,
not to
it's in
show
the,
it.
people saying it's in the episode with Hassan in the hot tub. I think you did mention it on in the Cracker
Are you
episode too,
serious?
But it definitely goes further back then.
Oh, it goes way
Yeah, it
back.
goes
So,
way back.
but that's a direct line of her possibly getting the idea
Interesting.
from being in the hot tub, the
Okay.
Cracker hot tub with me. I'm just
Here,
saying.
let me, see if
I'm
I
an
can-
ideas man.
You are.
And I expect
without
that.
a doubt.
Innovator,
You think I'm an ideas man?
for sure.
Yeah, of course you are.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
The idea machine.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're less of an execution guy.
Nope. Battle map.
But the ideas part, you've got it.
Around 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Right,
Oh yeah.
Let's
Those
move on.
ideas.
we came here for hours and hours of Arceus. Let's begin. Oh, is it doing that thing again? It's adding like a crackling noise. Trying to listen out for the crackling noise. Oh shit! Yes, there. Boise. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. Oh, I was hoping the smoke would let's run away from that. Ah! Right. I don't know why this is not. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Right, where were we? Huh. Okay. There we go. The Saluna is enraged, yes, but... oh, got to say one thing. The previous part to this run is on Twitch only. So head on over there, the link's down below in YouTube. If you're already on Twitch, you can watch it in the past videos. But for some reason I couldn't stream to YouTube the other week. I think it was something to do with stream link settings, but we're back today. Let's get on. He never fails to show up the moment I play my celestial flute. They all seem to react to that. Oof. Muddy boy. I'm gonna guess that I've got another Pokemon. It would be better off by... Fuck, I didn't heal her. Rookie mistake. Ooh. Cheeky little bit. Ta-da. I like that the sprites have got different voices for when they die. Die, bitch. Hmm. Bit of a predicament. That. Only yeah, boy. Whoa. Let's bring out the beast. That's how you do. And baby face today. Yeah. Full shave. Good for the skin. Oh, we call it Toxigorn, not antidote. So, big boy's chilling out a little bit, you know. Give him a good pet, little belly rub, bite to eat. He's all good, really. It's misunderstood. Something important. Very good. Ursula opened his heart and learned well the sound of your stone tablet with the essence of the earth. Certain Pokemon can gain the power of ground type. So oh. I love how you can like catch Pokemon and do all that shit. Run around the place on the back of one, but you can't swim. Hey, little fuck. First time digging. Oh. Let's not be jumping over silly places. Let's go back up here and oh! Whoa, like. No? Oop. Balls. Whoa. Say you do. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a very graceful Pokemon, thank you. Let's have a look, see what we got. Do some shopping maybe. No. Well, I can see Pokemon again. Ooh. Punish, poison. Okay. Can't really do much. You've noticed now, I can't really do much with it. Like, there's no evolving. It's not a Pokemon that learns that many moves. Like, things like this, much better off. Let's give that a try. And we want to go back, don't we? I feel like we need something on in the background. Let's have a think. What could we put on? Podcast is best, really, isn't it? Thing. It's gonna have to be the same as always, the Shits and Gigs podcast. Now, I was going through some of their first podcast before, so let's go to episode 1. Women aren't in danger, we are. Just a disclaimer, that kind of title is not why it's my favourite podcast.
I'm sweeted already. What I was going to tell you earlier, you're going to laugh. Actually, no, you're not even going to laugh. Like, how do I start the thing?
Hit me.
So, my pops, let me start. My dad, both his parents are dead. And, what was it? Dad's parents are dead. Dad died when he was like 2 or 3.
I'd say my pops actually. Young, I think 7 actually.
Yeah, like dad died when he was like 2 or 3, maybe a bit older. Mum died when he was 15.
Fuck, man.
Fam, long.
Peak.
So my man grew up with his stepdad and his stepsisters and brothers and shit like that, and his real brother as well.
Yeah.
So my dad is both from Trinidad and Grenada.
Okay.
So basically, they go on holiday to Grenada every year, innit?
Yeah, I remember you saying
stuff. They're there now.
Okay.
So my dad messaged me.
Yeah.
Last night, randomly out of the blue,
Yeah.
a man said, "Let me find it. Hang on. Let me find it." What did he say? So, he messaged me last night and said. So to me and my brother,
Yeah.
man said, just to drop a family bomb on you boys, there's a man here in Grenada that I've met that claims, with some evidence, that he's my genetic father.
Excuse me? He claims.
Fam, he claims.
The fuck?
Bruv.
No one could drop that on you. I'm a 50-year-old
Wait,
man.
I was reading. What did he
Bruv,
say?
my dad's 53.
You can't drop that on me, just on a whim.
And then he sent me some evidence that he's my genetic father.
Whatever.
So he messaged me last night and said. So to me and my brother,
Yeah.
man said, just to drop a family bomb on you boys, there's a man here in Grenada that I've met that claims, with some evidence, that he's my genetic father.
Excuse me?
What?
He claims.
Fam, he claims.
The fuck?
Bruv.
No one could drop that on you. I'm
That's a
50-year-old
heavy
man,
bomb.
You can't drop that on me.
Bruv, my dad's 53.
You can't drop that on me, just on a whim.
And then he sent me this picture of from ancient times ago.
Of his pops.
No, of my nan. I already know what my nan looks like from pictures. And this my man that he's met.
Okay. Man looks smooth still.
Fam, it's saucy pick.
Smooth.
It's a saucy pick.
Smooth. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Honestly, I like what I'm seeing. That's hilarious.
So yeah. So my man texts me that and I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
So basically he's always said that he doesn't like he's never rated his stepdad, innit?
Yeah.
That he had to live with is a dickhead. So he must have
Not the same for me.
The guy said
Yeah.
that obviously the guy that says he's his dad said like, I said how like when you say you've met him, like what did you just bump it? Obviously Grenada's a small island. Did you just bump into him and think, oh, he looks like me or whatever?
Yeah.
And then my man said, nah, he contacted my dad's stepsisters.
But how did he even make?
Fam, this is where the plot thickens. This is where the plot thickens. So my man must have messaged the sisters, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, cool, like how the fuck did he even know who they are? Because they're not related to him. They're my dad's stepsisters. So how does he know to contact?
Yeah.
Man said, apparently, my nan and my dad's stepdad were intending to tell my dad when he turned 18. She died when he was 15. The stepdad never told him. And apparently,
shit.
he used to take him on weekends when my dad was a youth.
Yeah.
So the real dad used to come to England, I don't know if he lived in England or whatever. He used to take my dad for the weekend when he was a kid.
And your pops has no recollection of this.
Has no recollection, but he's now met his half sisters, and he remembers playing with them when he was a little kid.
No.
Fam, they said he was some uncle.
No. What?
Bruv.
What?
Bruv.
That's some crazy shit.
What? That's wild.
Fuad is wild. He just WhatsApp me like it's
willy-nilly.
Like it's Sunday. Texts me like it's Sunday news.
What? That's so random. That's so random.
It's extremely fucking random.
Random that it's in text.
Do you know what that means as well?
Or not random, but just
my
wrong.
Granddad, that's dead.
Isn't dead. Isn't your granddad?
Isn't my granddad.
So is he?
He's James Duncan, fam. That's who he is. That's his name. That's why I'm named James Duncan.
Come again?
The guy that's dead, that I thought was my granddad, was called James Duncan.
Fuck.
Hence why my name is James Duncan.
Fuck.
What?
This is all over the place.
So,
you're named after some guy.
I'm named after. Luckily, there's a thread of happiness, which he is my uncle's dad. The guy that's dead is my uncle's dad. He's just not my dad's dad.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So my dad and his brother are half brothers, and they thought they were full. And my uncle's called David Duncan, whatever. That's his real name. That's all fine. James Duncan was the guy that died when my dad was 3 or 4. That's my uncle's dad. It's not my granddad.
The fuck? So your granddad's alive?
Whoa.
So Duncan's technically, it's my name, but it's not nothing to do with me.
So what's my man's name?
Thank God it went away.
I just clocked you're not a Duncan.
I am, but I'm not.
You are, but you're not.
Yeah, obviously names are just made up anyway, but I'm not.
True.
His name is Solomon. Wait. His name is Solomon Forsyth.
Oh.
He was a slave.
Don't make me laugh. That's family.
Forsyth, like Bruce.
Exactly like Bruce. Bruv, Bruce's
slave
family
name.
copped him.
Bruce and Solomon Forsyth.
Oh, 100%.
Forsyth, Solomon Forsyth.
Indeed.
Wow. So what going for your pops now? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. My dad is vague, fam. I had to drag that information out of him. He wanted to leave it with the pick and that. I don't think my dad is looking to check for it.
Of course, he's lived his life, fam.
He's in his 50s.
I'm not checking anything. I'm a Duncan. I'm not Forsyth.
I said to my dad,
James Forsyth.
I would never get laid. I would never get laid.
You have to change your surname.
I'd have to. Or move to Grenada.
It's one of the other.
Move to Grenada and live lavish as a lighty. Or
Live lavish as a lighty. Jesus Christ.
Forsyth. Nah. Solomon Forsyth. I can't even say it with confidence.
No one can.
That's hilarious.
It's mad.
That's actually hilarious. Forsyth. Wow. That's the story.
Isn't it?
That's the story. Welcome to Shits and Gigs. That's the story. That's a story.
Bro.
I fucking love it.
That was my last night / this morning. All the information about the stepdad and the weekends, I found that on the way here today.
Jesus. Fuck. What is life?
Bro. It's crazy. So, yeah, G, that was that.
Wow.
I don't know if I can top that, you know.
That's a great opening to a podcast.
We're just talking here. You don't need to fucking top it.
Jesus. Solomon Forsyth.
G.
Wow.
He was swerving on my nan in that pic as well.
I wish you lot could see the pic. Smooth.
They'll see it. I'll show them.
Smooth. Man was holding the chin like,
that was the conception day. I know it was. Everyone knows it was.
After he slipped that ring on, we're fucking tonight. That's what he told her in the ear. Fucking tonight.
He had a wife as well. He had a wife. So his daughters or whatever from his wife. He had a wife.
Jesus.
He's moving to my nan.
This is...
It gets deeper.
Disgusting game, Solomon.
All makes sense now. The genes were passed on.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm joking. That's hilarious. Wow.
James.
Wow. Wow.
I lie. Mad story.
Mad story. Very mad story. Do you want to hear my story?
You told me you had a story in it. Talk to me. Oh, I can't wait. Fucking sex story, you said.
Yes.
Talk to me.
So
these are the juicy ones.
Obviously, everyone's going to have an alias.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say any time frame, so no one starts thinking, oh, when was this? So fuck all that. So I went to link. What should I call her? What should you call these chicks?
I don't fucking know. I don't know, fam. We use nicknames for a reason. You gave up.
True.
You gave
Very
up.
true. Very true. Because I've saved them on my phone as a real name. So I don't even know.
Show me the name on your fucking phone and then we'll come up.
2 secs. I think I've saved them. Yeah, I haven't spoken to her in a minute actually. 2 secs. That's her. That's her name. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know. Let's just call her Becky for now.
Yeah.
So
You need to stop doing that.
Went to
Becky with the good brains.
Becky with the great brains. Fuck. If you don't know what brains means head. Head, shines, sloppy top, the works.
Skull fucking.
Oh god.
Skull fucking.
Fun fact, I love head. I love great head.
Who doesn't love head?
Like, I'm gonna go off a tangent here. I've always said to people, I say it to Bella a lot actually when we talk about sex and stuff. Bella's my flatmate. Don't get it twisted. There's a difference between head and a blowjob.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, anyone can give a blowjob because anyone can.
So you use blowjob as the technical term, yeah.
Can suck a dick.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a
Of
fact.
course, yeah,
Anyone
yeah,
can suck.
Everyone
but
can eat a
to
lolly.
give, thank you very much. But to give head, that's an art. That's an art. Like good head, James.
I see what you're saying.
James.
Who had?
I love head. Like there are
Oh, dear.
few things in life that I love, but good head. Anyway, moving on. Becky with the good brains. Oh, that's actually the alias. I like it.
Becky with the good brains.
You looking at? Ooh, who's that? Is that Katia
That's
something,
lame.
something?
Katia Henry or whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
Katia Elise Henry. Fuck. Anyway, tangent again. So, long story short, she came back off holiday, and then we were messaging for ages back and forth, because I'd already fucked her prior to she went on holiday. We were messaging back and forth, saying when I'm going to see you again. It's like, oh, she's back the X, Y, and Z day. We'll link probably 3 days later down the line, because obviously she's got shit to do. I got work so that's when our schedules aligned. I was like, safe, say no more. I think I worked that night till about midnight, and she was out that night. So she got in. She was finished from a night from around 2ish, 3ish, whatever. So I got high with Bella.
Nice.
So we're eating, chilling, whatever, and I was knackered. But I was horny.
I did not know they did that.
Pre-planned this link.
I'll have to pull him up on that, see if he still does.
Say no more, whatever. It makes no difference. We'll just see what happens. Cool. So she messaged me around, I want to say 2:33. I can't remember. And I was knackered. Obviously, secured an Uber. She lives far, by the way. She lives like 20 minutes in an Uber.
That's expensive.
That's
How much does that cost?
exactly. It was like 20 quid, 25 quid. It's expensive.
for
It
sex.
vexed me. It vexed me for sex. I was horny and I was high and I was
Calm.
stupid.
Fair play.
But it happens. I've done it before. Anyway.
Yeah, easy enough.
So I'm in the Uber now. I'm high. I'm tired and I'm bloated. And I'm like, this is a terrible decision. But I think I slept for like 2 minutes and then woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm actually fine. Cool.
In the Uber?
In the Uber.
Okay.
In the Uber, yeah. I'm actually fine. Cool. Got out the taxi because, well, prior to that, let me backtrack. Prior to that, I've only been to a yard once. And that was after the first night we went out for drinks. Been to a yard once. But I wasn't paying attention to where, obviously to the route, because on the route to the
I swear the arrow was going blue.
So, but I remember distinctively her car was parked on the right of her house, and she drives a white car on the right. I was like, cool. Okay. For some reason, I was like, I just remembered that. I was like, cool. Got out of the taxi, and I was in like a T-zone. So obviously, it was just bare houses. You can't come out of it. You can't go through. So I'm out. I'm high. I'm stumbling, James, because the air just hit me. I'm stumbling. Taxi driver looks at me and peels off, and he's probably looking at me like, this guy doesn't know where he is, and he just peels off. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm here now. I messaged her saying, yo, I'm here. She's like, oh, she's about 3 minutes away. I was like, cool. And it was raining. So that's added stress to my life. It was raining. I'm high. I'm in a white neighborhood. I'm in a white neighborhood. It's scary at the moment. Do you know what I mean? So I start walking up to a yard that's got a white car. No, I don't message her. I start walking up to the yard where there's a white car.
Even though she's driving in her car currently?
No. So I'm walking up to, I've not messaged her yet. I've messaged her saying, oh, I'm outside.
Yeah.
But she's not responded. And I'm walking up to a white car with lights on in the house. And then as soon as I get to about 3 or 4 feet to the car, she messaged me saying, yeah, I'm still in a taxi. My heart, James, I could have pulled up to an unknown yard. I'm in tracksuits. I'm black, and I'm in a white neighborhood, and I'm high. James, the paranoia. That's just round one. The paranoia that went through my brain. I was like, I'm going to jail. I immediately thought I'm going to jail because it if anyone watched me do what I did, they would know I am not from there.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't live there.
You stumbled out the Uber.
And I look like I'm about to rob someone.
Rob, rape, and kill.
James?
In your loose trackies.
James?
Quick slip of the dick. Got out.
I was petrified. To say the least. Petrified.
Come on.
So I'm
Out
like,
there.
you need to hurry up because I can't remember where you live.
Mm,
She's like, just keep walking down. You'll see a yard with 2 pillars. But I'm looking around and I can't, because I think it was behind something, like behind a tree or something. I can't remember. So there
Right.
was the
How
yard
can I
I went
get
to
to this?
was on the left, lights were on. The yard opposite her yard, lights were on. And there was another yard, lights were on. And I'm thinking, yo, hurry up because my life isn't worth this. Do you know what I mean? I'm paranoid because I'm high.
Yeah.
So she bells me. She's like, do you know what? Get the keys, because she said she left the keys under the mat, and then go into my yard. I'm like, you're having a bubble. If anyone sees me do this after if they're done seeing me stumble to a car and stumble back, I'm going to jail. James, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
I'm going to penitentiary.
Yeah.
And I'm getting raped.
Yeah.
I'm not doing the rape. I'm getting raped.
Fair,
I'm like,
of course.
You don't know what you're saying. You're saying that because you're horny and you're tipsy. Like, you just want me to get into the yard and be set up. I get where it's coming from, a loving place, but imagine it the other way around. Like, I'm a black man in a white area, stumbling to different yards, not know where I'm going. Can you deep what I'm saying? Can you deep how scary that is for me?
It's made me cough.
I was scared. So long story short, I found the yard. I'm like, okay, sick. I'm there. She's like, yeah. The key's underneath the thing. Found the key. Opened the door. Oh, her parents were on holiday. That's
okay.
Forgot to even
Okay.
add that in. Her parents were on
Oh
holiday,
shit.
so they had a free yard.
Yeah.
Forgot to add that in. Yeah.
I was thinking first.
Yeah.
Did she pay mortgage?
Fam, forgot
Whose
to add
lights
that in.
were on?
I know everyone was thinking who's in the yard. Forgot to add that in. Her parents were on holiday. So got the key, got into the yard silently. Because her parents were on
Holy
holiday. I don't know
shit.
who fuck's in there. She said she's got a pet as well. I was like, where the fuck's your dog then?
Oh,
I was
so
thinking, okay, oh my God.
the
So
line
get into the yard,
is here.
Start looking around. I
Did I get
feel
it?
like a burglar.
Wait, she's not there.
All
She's
the way
not there yet.
around.
James, I feel like I've just beat an Eid. Breaking an entry if you don't know what I mean.
Yeah, B&A.
I felt like a burglar. Tracksuit, black, high, broke into a yard.
Should have burgled, fam.
Should have burgled.
I basically broke it and entered.
You did.
I literally broke it in and entered. If anyone saw this or taped or anything, they're calling 5-0.
Yeah.
And that's me done.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
She'd have to come. She'd have to say, for sure, out you as well. I don't know this guy.
Imagine she pulls up to station and be like, I don't know this brother. Penitentiary.
I would die. I would die.
James,
Come
I
on.
would use that. The first phone call would be you.
Right.
I would laugh. Don't waste your time, fam. I'll fucking piss myself. I'm not coming up here. I would laugh.
I was petrified. And do you know what even makes it worse? She's probably going to see this anyway, which is weird. I was rolling around the yard and just looking at her yard. Like, I was peeping through windows, looking in every room.
Yeah.
Wonder where it's gonna put me.
The first time I'd gone there, I think we had a drink and I went straight to her room. So I was literally looking around the yard and rat-tat-tat. And I found some room in her dresser. She's got bags. Like, expensive. She works, fam. Expensive bags. I'm thinking, I didn't see that before. They were hidden. It was some third room. Some compartment. I was like, damn, you kept that under lock and key. So I was walking around. 5 minutes to sober me felt like 20 minutes to hire me. So when I said I was waiting. I was so
sounds
scared.
like my fucking nightmare.
I was so
I'm not horny
scared.
anymore, fam.
I was so scared.
I'm not horny anymore. I want to go home.
So scared.
Yeah.
She pulled up. She was with her brethren. So she said her brethren are staying at her yard, but her brethren don't give a fuck that I'm about to come to her yard and smash her back doors in. She said her brethren don't care. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, nah, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I'm sure. I was like, okay,
Did you think about asking if they're gay?
That's shiny.
Fam, I didn't think about, no. I thought about her friends thinking about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I would never, ever broach the topic. I would never, ever broach the topic. As soon as I heard the key lock into the door, one of her brethren threw the fuck up. They went out.
Yuck.
Through.
What time is this, by the way?
Early morning. Like 3
You're a
a.m.
dickhead, fam. What do you mean 3?
I think.
I thought it was like 11.
No, fam. She went out.
Nah.
She went out.
And you were at home.
I went home.
You were wait.
I was
You were at home at 3 a.m. Got an Uber 20 minutes into a white neighborhood.
By the
high
time,
and drunk.
time she came in was 3, but I was already in an Uber. Let's say I was in an Uber from about 2:30. I don't remember.
Same
I
shit.
can probably pull up the time.
I don't care,
now,
but yeah, it's fine.
yeah, it's neither here nor there.
I thought you were talking
It's
like
either
11.
shiny
No,
or
I
it's
finished work at midnight,
male
around midnight, and then I went home.
or,
Her friend,
or it's
brethren-
female.
So, yeah, her brethren threw up. So I've never met her brethren, I've never seen pictures of her brethren. So I was thinking, if they're buff, I'm about to message you tomorrow saying, James, man got a four-way. A four-way. Not even I've never had a threesome. I'm just throwing it out there. I've never saved ladies.
Of course.
A four-way.
Four-way.
I would have been.
Space-time distortion seems
Bruv,
to be
imagine.
on.
Thing is though, with the four,
I
like
don't even know how a four-way would work.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with a
3
four,
girls, 1 guy.
with a four-way, it's like it's live for us, but it's so dead
For the chicks.
for at least one of the
chick,
chicks.
100%. Because I've only got
100%.
one mouth and one dick.
Yeah, exactly. Finger
And
maybe.
That's too. It's like.
That's work, fam.
Do you remember? Do you remember? I don't remember which skit it is where he says he's sitting at a restaurant and he says he's a bum in the window. What's the word I'm looking for? That's the level of his success. Where there's a bum in the window. I can't remember what it's called, but if you see this and you know what I'm talking about, you will laugh.
Kevin Hart's speaking.
Fucking hell.
Kevin Hart is pretty funny.
That was my story. That was what I was going to tell you, but I was like, I'll save it for this.
Mine was a completely different story.
I know.
Completely different story. Completely different.
Oh, he gets
so
his
irrelevant now.
legs muddy.
But basically, it's funny because you'll get it.
Fuck, I'm hot.
It's relevant because you said tired but horny.
Yeah.
Fam, recently, I don't know why. Sometimes I have this habit where, like, if I'm asleep,
Yeah.
I can wake up I don't know if I'm dreaming or what, or if I'm half asleep or what. But sometimes I can wake up
Going on in here, then?
hard.
Oh shit!
Be fucking careful, please.
Sorry. Yeah,
Why not?
it's good,
With a
it's good.
fucking hard dick.
Oh yeah.
Like no, but like I'm blind horny, fam. Like,
Blind horny.
I'm seeing red. Like I need to fuck.
That's
But
like me.
this obviously doesn't happen when I'm by myself because that's just weird. But like that's why I think I must be half asleep because I know there's a bitch in the bed.
Yeah.
So the other day I woke up. Sometimes usually I can wake up, go through the bit of the motions of a feel here, feel there, and I'm like, fuck, I'm going back to sleep. Like I'm so tired.
Yeah, it
Fam,
can't be
this night it was a different story. So I must have woke up, right? Picture this. I'm sleeping here. Bay's there. I'm just kipping. And then obviously woke up, fucking
Another Kevin Hart.
woke up fucking horny.
Oh fucking hell. Man.
So fam, horny.
Yeah.
Like pre-cum horny.
That's horny. Yeah. That's horny. Pre-com. That's horny.
Just
Fam.
red hot horny. Fam. Horny. Woke up fucking jonesing, fam. And I was just like, I need to nut. But you know when like, it's so stupid. You know when you're in the mindset where you just like, I'm going to tear it up, fam. And then I'm going to fucking tear it up. You think you're going to do work, innit? Fam, that's how I felt.
I'm sweating too.
I literally felt like that. I was like, so I'm reaching around now, and she's just like, and fam, she's obviously down. Like girls are down to be woken up by dick.
Yeah, rags.
I'm not down to be woken up by pussy. I am, but like, I had to not do anything.
Yeah.
So
Sit on top of me.
Yeah. Fam, sorry, I'm such a bastard, fam. When I say I woke up, reached around, clit, titty, neck, earlobe, all that talk, fam. So funny. I must have grabbed her hand, so she's facing away.
Yeah.
Grabbed her hand, and in my head, I was like, obviously I want to fuck, but I don't want to do anything because I'm still kind of half asleep.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't really want to do anything.
Yeah.
I don't really. I don't want to move to fuck, but I need to nut.
Yeah.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't think I wanted to fuck. I just wanted to nut.
I hear that.
I want to bust.
I hear that.
So,
I hear that.
I reached her hand, grabbed man's dick. She's like, game, but she's asleep, fam. So obviously she's just like bashing man from behind, yeah. And I'm like, and I'm thinking we're warming up. We're warming up. We're warming up.
Yeah.
I'm knackered, and I'm like, yeah. Fam, I'm thinking I want head, or I'll even take a good old fashioned bash.
Yeah.
So she's bashing, and I'm like, right, I need to nut now.
Yeah.
I want head.
Yeah.
Fam.
This is the
Obviously,
middle.
I'm still doing the lips in, I'm still doing the
Oh, yeah,
everything.
from behind, yeah.
And I'm trying to twist her over in it to face me. But she's knackered as well. So she's like, as I'm pulling from her, she's pulling away from me. I can feel the resistance. But obviously you can't make it bait, so you can't just be like, fucking turn over. And you can't say, I want you to turn over and suck my dick. Because she'll be like, you woke me up, or dickhead, I got to suck your dick.
it's
Are
dead.
you
It
fucking
ruins the
stupid?
whole
It ruins all of it. So we were just arguing. So I thought, all right, I have to swerve it. So obviously she resisted, man. I thought, oh, okay. So gave it a second, more neck, more lobe, more all that. Yeah.
Oh,
Fam, tried again.
Yeah.
Tried to angle the thing again. She wasn't having it. Her neck twisted all the way around. Body didn't move an inch. And she's still bashing. Fam, on the third attempt, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
On the third attempt, I finally tried
it.
to twist it. She'd given up. She knew what, at this point, she knew what I wanted, didn't it? She knew I didn't want to do shit. So she randomly grabbed the dick, shoved it in there. Rubbed and shoved. I know she's not going to listen to this, it's fine. Rubbed and shoved. But once she knows the trick. Because once it's in, obviously I'm fucking. You're fucking. I'm awake and I'm fucking.
You're alert. You're alert.
Once
you're
it's
pounding.
in,
Yeah, rags.
Game.
Rags.
Fam.
Rags.
And obviously she got what she wanted. Which she probably didn't, because I nutted quick.
Yeah, rags.
But yeah, nutted kipped. But it was funny. It was funny because the perspective, fam, is that she knew exactly what I was playing at. She knows this nigga wants head. He doesn't want to do nothing. He wants to wake me up and not do shit.
Yeah.
She knew the game. She sussed it.
That is
fucking sussed it.
Hilarious.
Fam.
You know.
Hilarious. I love that story. I love that story. Fucking.
It's like a frequent flyer story, innit? You can't do it with someone you just just met.
Yeah. 100% not. 100% not. It has to be someone you know.
Comfortably no.
Fucking hell, that's hilarious. Fuck me. Let me see my. Because I told you I was writing a list
of shit to say. What? Talk to me.
I just read one. So, Tinder.
Yeah.
So I first used Tinder.
Hold that thought. I want my other juice.
Yeah, safe.
Did you want your belly?
Yeah. Crack it open, please. It's 7:20.
Yeah. What we got? Oh shit, we got that.
Yeah, 7:20.
Neck it quick and then let's get ready.
Yeah, say less. I think mine's is it in a freezer? Or is it not? All right.
Why is that one's elf yellow?
I know.
That's gonna split your gum.
You say that every year without
One
fail.
day it will.
It won't.
One day hasn't come yet.
I'll be dead by then, fam.
Jesus Christ.
Easy.
Go on.
What were we talking about?
Tinder. You first started using Tinder something.
So yeah, I first started using Tinder. At a
Oh,
time in my life. I'm not gonna say time frame.
Now.
And I've told you before, but you won't remember. You won't remember until I say something and you'll clock. So, swiping, match with a ting. I actually don't remember her name. We were talking, and conversation was going much better than I expected. Like, she was just down from the offset. And this is like, I'd never used Tinder before. That was my first experience, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, boy.
Tinder was good to just meet up, and just be calm. And I'll go on something else about that as well in a second, if you've got time.
And here we go.
And I'm thinking, you know what, conversation flowing.
This should work.
And she's buff, James. Buff, my kind of buff. Like, you know the kind of girls are like, thick. Thick and full. Fuck. Convo was flowing. And I was looking through her pictures on Tinder. I was commenting saying, "Oh, you look buff in this one, buff in that one, And she was local. She was about for a bit because she said she's got work up here for a few
Oh shit.
few weeks or something like that. I was like, okay, cool.
Damn.
She's like, when should we link? She was like, oh, X, Y, and Z day after work. I'm free. I'm staying in a hotel. We can link. I was like, cool. I think a couple of days before that, she asked me to follow on Instagram.
You went over there.
I was liking a few pics. I said, I like this one. I like that one. And she's like, she
is
really
it too?
saying,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
that one you like that. I was like, yeah, of course. Like, they're buff pictures. I was like, cool. Conversation was flowing. obviously I've added on Instagram. She didn't add me back. I was like, you know what? Is what it is. I don't really give a fuck about that much. And I think the day before the link, she wasn't active. So I sent her something. I can't remember what it was. She didn't respond. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. It is what it is. The day of the link, I'd finished work. I followed her like, yo, so what's the plan? We're gonna meet up, and she didn't respond. I was like, cool, and I just left. No, I didn't just leave it because I definitely triple or quadruple messaged her because she was thick as fuck, and I wanted to smash her back doors in, and I was like, it needs to happen. It needs to fucking happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't happen. Long story short, it didn't happen.
That's unfortunate.
I think days went by, and then she's posting a few stories on Instagram, and then it comes up with her Tinder thing. Oh, so I thought. And she was like, this isn't me. Whoever this is, report it.
Oh my.
My fucking chest. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
That was my first catfish experience. I was gutted. I've never been so gutted in my life. Gutted. I got played for a fool. Like, first of all, you man that catfish. Why? Do you know what I mean?
Why?
Where's the energy? Where's the energy to guss a man? To tell a man you're willing to link, dog. So what if I rolled up to a spot?
Fam,
then what?
You get raped and killed. By a guy.
Fam?
Imagine. This is the problem with Tinder. Women think it's just them, innit? Women think they're the only ones in trouble. If you get catfished by big man, dark skinned. I don't know why. It's just more threatening. Dark skinned.
More threatening. Fucking hell.
6'6".
Oh my god.
And you go around the yard. You might tell me, and that's the thing, a girl will plan ahead. Yeah. Like if a girl's randomly coming to the house, she's probably told 3 of her friends and said, this is the address. If you don't hear from me in the next 4 hours, call someone.
100%. 100%.
You ain't gonna do that.
No. I'm rolling up to yard with confidence. And
Condoms and comps. Condoms and confidence.
Once I bust a nut, I'm texting you.
Yeah, you'll say bang.
It's like a marketing strategy.
Nutted with a square image.
Confidence and condoms.
Nutted, we're good. And I'll be like, gang, bruv, if you get catfished and my man's like, yeah, 64 Elm, come through at 11.
Yeah.
I'll be wearing this and sends like a raunch pic. You roll through, you don't think twice. My man answers the door with a gun to your head and says, get in the house. Just so you can't run. Get in the house.
Or you'll blow my brains out.
Fam, don't scream, get the fucking house. Fam, gets in the room, says, get stark naked. What do you do? Get stark naked. He leaves his top on, takes his jeans off.
Get naked before you get in the house.
Fam,
that's rape.
Leaves his top on, takes his jeans off, and his shoes on.
That's how you know he's not
sweating. Shoes and socks
he's
on. Sweats come off. And he looks you dead in your eye and get naked. His gun's still in his hand, shaking. His hand's fucking shaking. Like, get the fuck naked now. Lay on your belly and get the fuck naked. What do you do?
I have to get naked.
You just have to, really.
I'm not getting my head blown off. I'm not dying.
Oh my god.
First and foremost, I'd never want to get raped. I don't want my ass getting touched. Like,
no one wants to get raped, fam.
I fucking hate my ass getting touched.
Oh, same.
I fucking hate it. And I don't know why girls... What is the thrill of a girl liking a guy? What is the thrill of a girl licking a guy's ass?
Yuck.
A lot of girls have asked me.
A lot
of girls have asked me.
What, if they can?
If they can, fam.
Really?
And you're like, oh, you know, that's where your G-spot is. I don't give a fuck.
The G-spot chat. They don't talk to me like you know me. Don't talk to me like you know my anatomy.
Fam?
That's where your G-spot... I don't need my...
years, nothing without that. I'm going to live 28
My G-spot's
more.
fine.
It's cozy. It's dormant.
Bro,
my G-spot is dormant.
That wasn't the one I was aiming for.
Bruv, I need my G-spot like I need my fucking tonsils. Shut up.
See if you can just go...
Just there and nonchalant, not affecting anyone. Just minding its own business.
Just minding their business, innit? Leave my G-spot be.
Fuck me. Man said,
no one...
Get on the fucking floor.
Get on the fucking floor. Bruv.
I would scream!
From Tinder. Just from Tinder.
Yes.
I would scream.
No more hunting.
Women aren't in danger, we are. That's the truth.
That's the slogan of this whole show.
Fam, women are in danger. We are.
This is a true awareness.
Fam,
This is an awareness.
Tinder.
It's the devil's playground.
Catfish is
Hello?
easy on Tinder.
The devil's
All
playground.
you got to do is make a Facebook page, right?
100%. A
Or
Facebook page or on Instagram. And it's easy. It's still anyone's pictures. That's wild. Obviously, you just never post a story. That's wild.
Bruv, imagine.
This microphone. Sorry, people.
No, I think you're calm. Bruv, that's scary. Imagine. And he. Question.
Yeah. Probably a no, but yeah.
No, there's no option for it to be a no. A situation thing.
Okay.
Would you
situation.
rather?
Oh, I love it. Would you rather?
You won't love this one. You have to pick one. You have to. I thought about this before. You have to pick one.
Before you say it, the would you rather you put in a group chat that time, dying.
I can't remember what it was.
About the man. Would you I think you said for 100 mil, would you get backshotted? No, for 50, you said 50 mil, would you let a guy fuck you? Well, 100 mil, would you get a guy fuck you and lips you?
Jacob said he'll tell him he loves him.
Cam, in Yoruba. I can never get lips by a man.
This is very relative to that.
Fuck it out. Anyway.
So would you rather a guy like literally just rough ride you and bang you? Literally just head in the pillow, shut your mouth, bangs you till he nuts, and just fucking walks out.
Fucking hell.
Over good now.
Or he never once penetrates you, but he treats you like his girlfriend. Like his actual he thinks you're his girlfriend. And he's like, grabs your cheeks, bites your lip, licks your neck, licks your tip.
Fuck.
Like tickles your asshole like he thinks it's your clit.
Nah, that's.
But he never once penetrates you.
That's
Not
a
one.
conundrum. That's a conundrum.
Never once enters you, but he treats you like a woman, like a beautiful fucking woman.
You gotta go out of here.
Okay, let's talk time frames. So obviously, if I'm getting penetrated to the nuts, it's only gonna last so long.
It's a 7-minute nut and it's a 7-minute foreplay.
Oh, 7 minutes. I can't get penetrated for 7 minutes. Let's just leave that as my answer. Okay. I can't get penetrated for 7.
No, 4 minutes.
That's long, fam.
I know it's long.
That's long.
It's ages.
Penetrated, rough.
Bang, 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 bang. Oh my god. 4 minutes. But you get to convince yourself that you're still a man in it. You get to get in a fucking ticket. You just fucking, it just doesn't even hurt, bro. Like, come, don't even fucking hurt. Them ones, like getting a tattoo, just like. You just burn through it.
You take a tequila shot.
Yeah, bro. You're just like, come on, and you just bury your head and just fucking think of happy thoughts. But with the other one, you have to look him in his eye, and he squeezes you, and
he lipses me.
Puts his fingers in your mouth. That makes you suck his fingers, like bites your lips, sucks your earlobe.
Oh my! For 4 minutes.
For 4 minutes. Squeezes your ass, spreads your cheeks, everything that you pinches your nipple and twists it. Everything that you do to a girl does to you.
That's made me feel a little bit sick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Pick one. You have to pick one.
I have to pick one.
I
just can't get penetrated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel the same.
The first one.
I'm getting banged.
You're getting banged.
Probably.
For 4 minutes.
Probably.
Anal.
I mean, it's not that.
I'll bleed, fam. I'll bleed for it.
bleeding.
I'll bleed for it. There's no way in hell. There's no way in fucking hell that I'm looking at a guy in his eye while he makes love to me. Like
not-
makes
he's
no,
not
but he
making
doesn't
love to you,
penetrate,
though.
but he makes love to me, fam. He creates love,
He creates the ambience.
fam.
The
Creates love.
ambiance.
I can't get banged. No,
And his penis is on my stomach. It's
nah,
everywhere.
You didn't say all that before.
We're front to front. Where else is his dick gonna go? My legs are spread.
Oh.
He's inside, like he's inside my leg gate, everything.
Oh.
He's not fucking
my
me,
God.
but we're making love. I'm not doing that because that's mental. I can't
You
recover
can't
from
erase
that.
that.
I can't recover from that.
But you can recover from full throttle 4 minute bang.
I'll pretend I'm just getting beat up. I'll pretend I'm
You
just.
would cry, Jay.
Yeah, I'll cry my eyes
You
out.
cry. Nothing's ever entered my arsehole.
Same.
Arseholes are tight, fam.
Bro, I know how much it's gonna hurt. Well, I don't know how much it's gonna hurt, but I know it's gonna fucking hurt. But I will take it, fam, and I'll just firm it, and I'll be like,
I don't think you know
I'm
it. I
still
don't think you know what you're talking
gang. These man can't break me. I'll be in my head like, this nigga wants to break me. I won't let him break me. I won't let him break me. Just finish your fucking thing and let me go.
4 minutes.
Fam, 4 minutes of squeezing my cheeks. Give me this thing, the slapping thing. Nah, slaps his dick on my belly. Them ones, like before he puts it in.
Oh,
nah, are you
my
crazy?
God. I'm sweating.
Hey, his tongue is in your mouth.
I'm sweating.
He says, open your fucking mouth, puts his fingers in there. Touches the gag on it. Are you nuts?
Are you nuts?
No. No. I can't. I can't. Honest to God, I can't. Fucking Christ, I can't. But anyway, I think we need to wrap this up.
We do.
We need to get to dinner.
Fucking hell. That was funny.
It was.
That was funny.
That's strange. What's going on there? That's the end.
Here's something random for you. I was thinking another random fact that I thought about when I was high.
Okay.
So, music. No one, I don't know how music originated, blah, blah, blah. But there was someone out there that thought music should go verse, chorus, bridge, chorus.
Who invented a chorus?
First and foremost, does that make sense?
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
it makes sense. It makes sense.
And then when you hear a song that is all verse, no chorus, you think, oh shit, that song didn't have a chorus.
That's a haiku, fam. That's not a song.
Yeah.
That's poetry. It's not a fucking song.
But do you get what I'm coming from? Like, someone actually thought it should go verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. But why?
The fuck?
And then someone thought, like, 1 minute is more of an interlude. It's not that long enough. But 7 minutes, you get a bit bored. So we'd say about 3 to 4 minutes would be a song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who
It's
decided?
like the same thing with like EPs and albums as well. When you're like, it's 4 songs.
EP.
It's an EP.
17 songs.
17 songs is an album. But
Why?
then if you want to be if you want to be Waze, if you want to be like Kanye West, you can do. I'm gonna do a 3-song album. And if you calls the Ruckus.
Yeah.
What's the fucking difference?
Yeah, there is no difference.
It's just a title difference.
It's songs on a CD or like on whatever, on social, whatever.
You enjoy your little
Sure
spammy?
It's very nice.
There is
Was,
going to
wasn't
come out
it?
and be like,
Yeah.
the difference between
I
an EP and an
realised
album is
the
this, and this is
reason
why
why I
it's
like
this is why he
my fried chicken,
Whoever
I
says that,
think,
you're
is like this is the kind of batter I put it
There's
in.
always someone that's going to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't say it
I'm
because
glad
I
you
wanted an
tried
answer.
it.
I just wanted to rant.
Yeah, me too.
I hate, you know what I hate? I fucking hate it sometimes. You know sometimes when you just want to rant.
I've gone to their like
and get it
first and
out.
second
But then
episode.
someone comes with the logical
With the
response.
rebuttal.
Is
That's
there
my fucking
music
brother all
on
the
for Pokemon
Every
as
time you
well?
would be like, what's
No.
the fucking deal with this?
Yeah.
And you rant and you'd be like,
Why?
well, yeah, because the
Why?
economy on fucking Japan doesn't allow
Can
for
I make a cup of tea? Do you want one?
retrospective
Yes, please.
bullshit. And you're just like, shut up.
You're so boring.
Shut up, let me rant.
You're so boring.
Let me rant. No one wanted to put me. I didn't speak, so you could put me in my place. I'm not
Yeah.
arguing with
Yeah,
you. You're my friend,
Big
and
yawn.
I'm wanting an ear. You're my friend, and I'm wanting an
just want
ear.
you to listen.
So why are you putting me in my place?
Ah, that's hilarious.
That's confrontation. That's the definition. That's the definition of confrontation. I said something, you rebutted with something else.
That's hilarious. Confrontation, you know. Fuck it out.
Bro, it pisses me off. He always does
I
it.
actually hate shit like that. Hate shit like that. Sometimes just listen, innit?
It's the thing as well. It's like, obviously on Joe Rogan, I listen to Joe Rogan all the time. I love Joe Rogan. He does this one thing that gets on my fucking tits. Is that sometimes he'll have a guest or a veteran on someone, and they'll be telling like a story, and you'll be like, "Oh, bro, you know what? I heard that." And it's just a story, innit? It's just a joke story. It's like, "Oh, I heard about this house. I was on tour and I had to stay at this house, and they put me up in this room, and what do you call it? They put me up in this fucking room, and then I spoke to my boy." And he said that like 19 man were just busting nuts in there with some gay orgy and thing like that. And he's trying to tell this story to Joe. And Joe would be like, "Oh, you mean the house on such and such?" And he'd be like, yeah. Yeah, that story's not true. It's actually this. And you're like,
oh,
why are you ruining my story?
Oh.
Just let me tell the story.
Oh, God.
What? Just let me tell the story.
Oh, he's just ruined
it
the whole climax.
matter.
It
The
doesn't-
truth, ruining fun with facts. The facts don't matter.
Ruining fun with facts. I like
Hang
that.
on.
Bro, it's
I
so
like
easy
that.
to ruin fun with facts.
I like that.
I didn't care if it was real or not. That's not the point of the story.
Yeah.
He can't help but say that's not true.
Yeah.
Or I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
So what? Let me run my mouth and let's laugh. That's what I came here to do. That's why these cameras are on. I wanted to run my mouth and laugh, and you're ruining fun with facts.
Chase me, that did.
Do you know why that's so funny? Because fun with facts sounds like fun with flags. And do you know where fun with flags is from?
No, go.
From Big Bang Theory, Sheldon and Amy. Do you ever watch Big Bang Theory?
Rarely. I don't watch TV, fam.
Oh yeah,
I don't
fair.
like TV.
Oh, fucking hell. It just reminded me of that so much. I don't know why. Fun with facts, fun with flags. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What's something I want to hit you with? Do you remember Hot Diamond Rock, Kane Carter? He was, if you've never seen him, YouTube him, he was way ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Like in terms of the stuff, these sketches, everything. And the one sketch that he did that always resonates with me was that he said he was at home, he was texting a chick or whatever, and he was horny as fuck. Horny as fuck. But she lived X, Y, and Z away. And he was like, should I go and fuck this girl? Ret-a-ta. He said his mind was saying no, but his hard dick was saying yes. He's like,
Oh, I've been in that
dick can
position
make
so
you
many times.
Stupid things. Stupid things.
I can't
And
tell
it's
the amount of things hard days make me do.
like hard dick is the actual devil, because you would actually you would go above and beyond to get pleased or to release that urge and bust that nut.
Bro, there was specific example. There's a girl I was talking to. I used to work with, this was years ago.
Yeah.
I used to work with her. She was she randomly started messaging me out of nowhere. I think she left the company, randomly started messaging me out of nowhere. I was in bed. I remember one day I got in bed.
Yeah.
Ready to sleep. It must have been, I know I had the day off, the next day off, but I remember I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah.
She's messaging me and she's
Yeah.
like, come through.
Yeah.
She lived in Bedford, which is like 40 minutes
Find us
from mine.
one of those.
So it was like, I'm gonna get out of
God.
I'm gonna get out of bed.
Yeah.
Get dressed.
Someone else's
probably brush my
satchel.
fucking teeth or something. Go there, drive all the way there at dickhead o'clock.
Look at that.
In the hope that she's not fucking me about, because like we don't work together anymore.
Yeah.
We're never gonna see each other again.
Yeah.
She could have just been fucking me with malarkey. To be fair, if she gave me her address, she probably wouldn't have been fucking around. But anyway,
Yeah. You never know till you actually know. until you get there, right?
And I thought I'm gonna go all the way there just to fuck her,
Yeah.
and then maybe I'll stay there, maybe I won't, and I'll come home all the way again. And by but it's gonna be 4 a.m. before we know it.
You're gonna be out there.
My mind said no. My hard dick said yes.
100%.
There was one solution.
Of course it did.
Bashed. I told myself, I'm gonna have a wank. If I still want to go,
Good
if I
move.
still want to go after that, bash this one out, I'll go.
Mm,
If I don't want to go, I'm not
my
going.
God.
Bam, bashed,
Slept. Fam, happens every week for
Bashed
me.
and kicked.
Week in, week out.
Bashed and
Fam,
kicked.
the amount of times I'm horny in bed, just horny, alone, and just in bed, I'm thinking, you're texting every yacht under the sun. Every yacht on your fucking glossary. You're texting them all.
Glossary.
When am I seeing you? This, that, and the other. We need to do this. Some of them reply, some of them don't. But the porn is still loading. You're still trying to bash. You're there like, oh yeah, I can't wait to fuck you. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Talking the most crud. As soon as I bust that nut, my phone is on the floor.
Bro.
I don't give a like. I don't care. You can reply me. I'm not responding. My phone is on the floor because I don't care anymore.
There's been specific
I
times
don't
in my
care
life.
anymore.
There have been specific times in my life where I've had porn ready to go. It's just a quick bash. There's no occasion. There's just a bash before I go to sleep or something. I've had porn ready to go. I can see that from here.
What?
Is that direct to you? Or is that story?
No, this is a story, but she sent me something.
Who is that, fam?
This is the thing that I sent you that you thought it was she had knees for titties.
Oh, yeah. I'm not
Jeez.
surprised I thought that.
Jesus.
Long story short, just for the camera's sake, there was a girl, Tinder. Her tits were so big, I thought she was sitting like this. And I thought her knees were her tits. Nah. I thought it was her knees rather, and it was her tits. Anyway, there's been specific times in my life where, what was I saying? There's been specific times in my life where I'm actually having like sex chat, messaging girl, sex chat.
Yeah.
she's horny, I'm horny. It's a situation where we're probably not gonna fuck that night. Like I'm somewhere,
Yeah,
she's somewhere.
yeah. Obviously, and
I've got porn ready,
Just in case
and
I'm
I've
missing
had
out
to
on one.
delay watching the porn because I know where we are in the chat. That if I watch the porn,
bust this nut.
I'm not carrying on with this
yeah,
conversation.
rags,
I'm going
rags,
to sleep,
rags.
or I'm just getting on with my day.
Rags.
I'm not
You're not
continuing
gonna-
with the sexual talk.
Rags.
It's crazy. Like, I need to know as well for guys, because obviously with a guy, as soon as you bust, it's it's indescribable to like anything else. It's indescribable. It's literally like it stops.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
completely.
It's like
And a female will
how
never
the
understand that.
chemicals in
Like a
your
brick
brain
wall.
work that quickly
Yeah.
don't make sense.
Don't make sense.
Everything you couldn't pay me to fuck anyone after I've just bust that second.
100%.
After I've just like literally just bust. If someone said I'll give you $1 million to fuck this guy, but no,
No.
it's impossible.
No, it's
that's
virtually-
the last thing I want to do.
I want to sleep. I want you to fuck off, and I want to sleep.
But I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be spoken to. I just want to be left alone.
What's worse is when you busting up with a chick that you know you don't want to cuddle, or you know that you don't want them to stay at yours.
Yeah.
Those are the worst nuts.
And you're like, what did I just do?
What? Those are the worst nuts ever. Like, obviously, let's say you got a girlfriend, or you're actively dating someone, and you fucking you busting out, you like that. I'm calm with that because you can talk, you can converse. What I'm happy with that. But actual slags or whatever that you just fuck and you're like, you bust this nut, and you're like, she's either got to go or I've got to go. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
If let's say it's at my house, for example, like if she has to sleep here, I'm vexed. Cause it's like, fuck, I've actually got to entertain her now. Obviously it was all fun and games when she stepped through the door and like we start blah, all that shit. But now she's got to stay.
Bruv. That is long.
It's long.
That is long.
I think I saw it on Twitter or something. Post nut clarity makes you know whether you like a girl or not.
Oh, one.
Because the amount of I can
100%.
speak crud to any girl on this earth just to bust a nut. But as soon as I bust a nut, that will determine whether I like you or not. So for me, for guys, it's trial and error. I don't know if I like you. Do you know what I mean? I actually don't know if I like you. I may just like you enough to bust this nut. And once I bust this nut, do I actually like you? Because I know what it's like now.
Right.
Exactly.
I know what it's like, and I know whether.
1,000,000%. That's the difference between you and my girlfriend, or you're just someone.
Facts.
There's like but what was I gonna say as well? I want to know how it is for females. Because after they nut, they can go again.
They can,
do
and again.
all sorts. But is it like a reset and then go again, or can they just continuously go?
Obviously, girls can go again. Once they like squirt, they can go again, and I don't get it.
I know that's true because always, if I'm 9 times out of 10, I will eat pussy until she nuts, and then we're
fuck her.
fucking.
Yeah.
But usually after she's nutted, she's gagging to fuck.
I don't get
And I'm
it.
thinking, if you suck me off until I bust, and then you
You are going to be disappointed because I'm getting flaccid and I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Word of wisdom, girls need to establish a difference between this is a cum blowjob and this is a foreplay blowjob.
100%.
Because
sometimes there's a thin line.
I can tell
and
they
there's no
want to impress in it. So they're giving you a cum blowjob, but they don't realize
once I nut.
Cum blowjobs are hard to find as well.
They
so
are.
if you can perform a very good cum blowjob, I'm sorry, I don't want to have sex anymore.
I want to nut.
This is it.
This is the finale.
This is a needle in a haystack.
This is the finale.
And we found it.
This is the Champions League. Like, this is the goal.
Yeah. So I don't even. You don't have a vagina anymore.
You don't exist.
You've got that throat. you got that neck, and this is how this party ends. And I'm sorry, it's your own fault.
It's actually your business.
But if you want me to nut in your throat, then that's fine.
That's fine. That's absolutely
perfect.
fine.
But if you're doing it because you want to create an ambiance,
Create an ambiance.
You need a foreplay blowjob.
There has to be a distinctive difference between the two.
I think I do need to turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I'm high.
Oh,
yeah, let's calm. Yeah, cool.
But, bro, yeah, literally. Because it ruins the fun for everyone. I don't want to have to do that to you. I don't want to have to, because I know, like, obviously later or tomorrow, I'm going to regret it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh, hang on.
We should have had a good time, and we should have done whatever.
On
But
my man.
at the time, I can't see, just like you said on the Hot Damn Rock thing, hard dick is impossible. It has its own mind and its own motivations.
Oh,
Thank you.
facts.
Real hot
And
shit.
women need to work around that. because I'm not in control anymore.
Oh, look at
I'm
them
not
in their
in
little
control
living
anymore.
room.
It's crazy. Oh, wow, it's crazy.
Mm.
It's like when you have you ever seen where?
Yeah, go to bed.
Have you seen
Alright.
what
Have
kind
you?
of beast a woman turns into when you give her the dip and then in and out? That quick, bang, bang,
Yeah,
and she'll
fam.
say, no, 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 I don't want to fuck, I don't want to fuck, until you give her the
The
one.
one dip, the eye roll. It takes her soul away.
Bro, she'll scratch your eyes out if you don't fuck her. She'll scratch your fucking eyeballs out. It's scary. It's a different person.
I know.
That's what hard dick is.
Before you put the dick in, if there's it like not no in like a rape thing, you know, but like it's just like
I barely know you.
Exactly. I barely know you. Shut the fuck up about you barely know me. Why am I in your fucking house then? Why did you invite me over?
Yeah, bruv, I barely know you. I don't usually do this. I'm not a slag.
I don't care.
Fam, as soon as you give it that one. That one. Game over. Different beast.
Oh my
Different
God.
beast.
Oh.
She'll maul you, fam. You'll tell her
Fam.
no. She'll be like, nah. And that's another thing. That's another thing.
Yes, I need to go around this.
Obviously,
bit.
we spoke about this yesterday already.
Yeah.
There are times in which you have good days and bad days.
Yeah.
Some
It's
days,
a bit
for
like
some reason,
around
things are
here.
extra sensitive. And you're just going to bust early.
Early?
So
I
what
was
you need to
just
do
thinking
is
about it.
pull out, reset, take a breath, and then get your head straight and then go again. And we can have a great time.
Yeah. But they don't want that.
They don't want that,
They
fam.
don't want
Because
that.
if you pull out, they turn into that thing, eyeball thing, and it's game. But they don't realize I'm
It's a
1.7 pumps away from ruining everyone's day.
3 like,
Bruv.
it's mad because 9 times out of 10 that initial thing is more time missionary, and
Always.
for me it's a weakness for me, a weakness for
Always,
me,
always.
especially when I know they're freaky. If I no, not even freaky, when it's wet, like gush wet. When it's gush wet, oh my god, because I can bust a nut in about 30 seconds if I wanted to.
Oh,
And,
of course.
any man can.
Of
Anyone
course.
can. And I said this to you earlier. I'll be fucking a chicken missionary, and then she'll be making sounds like, "Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me." That drives me insane. She'll be like, "Oh, fuck me." That drives that like psychologically it does something to me.
Bro.
It turns me into a fucking animal.
There's certain phrases,
And I just don't care about.
So they
the
won't notice
longevity of
me.
the beat. I just want to nut because it's.
and you
too
can convince
sexy.
yourself that you can convince
I
yourself.
know exactly what you're gonna say. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Bruv, it doesn't even matter if I bust because I'm gonna be ready to go again in about 4 seconds flat. This is the best pussy I've ever had. Yeah, I'm gonna be so ready, but I'm gonna fuck this. I'm gonna fucking fuck this bitch tonight. We're gonna go around fucking 7 rounds. Soon, the chemical imbalance. I need to talk to a specialist. The chemical imbalance as soon as you ejaculate. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Shit.
Sex is the least possible thing. It's literally like being like,
Fuck off.
I've never been so hot in my life. Like you're boiling hot. I've
Yeah.
never been so hot in my life. Like I've never been so fucking hot.
Yeah.
And then someone dashes like an ice bucket
come
at
back
you
to that.
and they say, "Are you hot?" You want to punch him? Are you stupid? Obviously, I'm not fucking hot. But you said you were hot. Yeah, until I got ice dashed on me. So you're not hot.
You're not. No. Of course
That's
not.
bad. That's busting a nut. But you said you wanted to fuck. Yes. But I'm done. I don't want to fuck anymore. That doesn't make sense. 10 seconds ago, you wanted to fuck.
Oh my god.
But
Oh
it doesn't
my
make
God.
any sense.
Oh my god. So, let's talk about top 5 male insecurities.
Top 5 male insecurities.
So I've
Interesting.
figured out a list
Wow.
of top 5 male insecurities, and this goes for anyone.
Okay.
Creed, color, height, race, everything. And I feel like it's valid.
Hang on a minute.
Top 5 are
That's-
not in any particular order. Height, hairline. Wait for it. We'll discuss everything.
Yeah.
We'll discuss everything. Height, hairline, sex game / dick size, financial status, and your body type, like your physique. Those are, ladies, that's a man's top 5 insecurity. No matter what they say, everything they will tell you falls into those categories. Anything they'll tell you that they're insecure about will fall into those categories. And that's 100% true.
Calm.
100% true.
Calm.
So let's start with height.
Height. Height's an interesting one. Height's is interesting because we've been speaking about height.
I don't understand
non-stop
this
recently. Height's an interesting one because, like, I don't know. Like it. Well, I don't. Even
Not
know
necessarily you
have
have all 5, by the way. You won't have all 5 skills.
Yeah. Obviously,
they are.
They will always. You always have at least one of them.
Yeah.
Probably at least 2. But like height's. I've gone back and forth about height because like I'm cool with my height. I'm 5'11". Fam. Speaking of, we're gonna do this. Gonna be a 6-hour podcast on just on those 5 topics.
I'm telling you,
bruv. Right. When I was on Tinder, bruv, there's a midget guy. Tangent. Have you seen that white guy in America, the midget guy? And he was kicking off in like a fucking Chick-fil-A or somewhere, or Starbucks or somewhere.
Yes.
And he was just like going mad about how much they're bagging off about his height and stuff like that.
I saw all over Twitter.
Bruv, I will never forget when I was on Tinder. If you're under 6 foot, we'll never be more than friends.
Swipe left.
Swipe left if you're under. How dare you?
Punch you.
How dare you?
I fucking hate shit like that.
If you're not double D's, don't message me, fam. That's what I want to put. If your ass ain't fat,
don't message me.
Delete the app.
If you're fat, fuck off. But you would never get guys saying that because you'll be havoc.
You'll get hate
You'll be
from
chaos.
the women.
Chaos.
Bruv, that height stuff.
They love to pluck a nerve. They just.
Bruv, the thing is as well, it's like when you compare your height to actually looking at another dude. It's like such a minor insecurity. Like if you've got taller friends and stuff like that, it's not at the forefront of your mind. Like fucking hell, I'm standing this fucking guy's making me look short, or you don't really care that much. It's the women that implant that insecurity.
Yes, of course,
100%. 100%. Because I just want tall, I want this and that and that. But the thing is as well, what I find about women, and I find it definitely relates to height, in that you find so many women that obviously there's only a select few tall guys.
Yeah.
But for example, if you got a dude who loves big tits, his girlfriend's having big tits.
100%.
If you ain't got big tits, you're not going to be his girlfriend.
100%.
Because he loves big tits.
He could fuck you.
Yeah,
but
he might fuck you, but you're not going to be his girlfriend. But
100%.
women will love height, supposedly, but their boyfriend will be short. Or not short, but he's not going to be tall.
Yeah.
And I often find that a lot of women's tastes, I might be completely wrong, and I might get a lot of stick for it, but a lot of women's tastes are implanted tastes. They're not necessarily their genuine opinion. It's just like that's the general consensus, and looking for a tall guy is just what you look for. So whether they actually give a fuck if he's tall or not is a completely irrelevant issue. It's I have a type. Tall. Like you ask a girl, what's your type? Tall. Yeah. It's just did she actually even think about it? Did she just say tall?
Yeah.
And I have never been concerned about my height until I've heard women talk about height. And
yeah, that's actually true.
And yeah, that's the thing. And like, but they don't necessarily only go for tall guys. And I'm completely at the park. But they'll happily tell me, oh, I want someone who's tall. This is this and this and this. And like the Tinder thing just ruined my life. And then they're just like, when bitches would ask me on Tinder, how tall are you?
Why does it matter?
How dare you?
Why does it matter?
How dare you? How tall are you? And they'll be like 4'9". Bro, I'm like a foot taller than you. It doesn't matter.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
And then you're just like 5'11" is not short, fam. And I'm gonna get so many comments like, yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is.
Do you want to laugh?
5 anything, you're short.
Yeah. So you've seen the meme on like, there's a difference between a woman that's 5'9" and a guy that's 5'9". Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a fucking story. So there's a chick that I fucked before. I always claim 5'9". I actually don't know how tall I am. I think I'm like 5'8" and a bit, but I always claim 5'9". So, she came mine. We were talking. She was asking like generic questions, blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, by the way, how tall are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm 5'9". And she just looked at me. And
this is in person.
This is face to face. And as soon as she made that face, I was like, yeah, but I'm probably about 5'8". Because the reason why she did that is because she's 5'9". And there's a difference.
She's taller than you.
Do you know what I mean? There's a difference in height. And it's like...
Women who are 5'9" are 6'7".
100%. There's something to do with their body. Like...
The way
their frame. The way their frame
doesn't
works.
make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Like, you're 5'9", but you can look 6'1".
Bro, I've seen women that are 5'9" that are 6'1".
It makes no sense.
Heels excluded.
No sense. It's funny.
Bruh.
Funny.
I told you the story. First time I met V-Town. First time I met V-Town was the first time I've ever been insecure about my height. Because she's like 5'8", 5'9". And she's fucking tall. But like, the first time we met, picked up, God, this must have been 10 years ago or something like that. No, it's 8, 9 years ago. I can't remember. It must have been 8 years ago. she picked me up in a whip. So I was in the flat.
Yeah.
She said, I'm downstairs, never met her before. She's in her car. We're going to go grab a McDonald's or something. I was like, cool, got in the car. How are you? Da-da-da-da-da. Obviously, she's not catfish, etc., etc. Gas, go to get McDonald's. I step out of the car onto the curb. She steps out of her side of the car into the street. From where I was standing, we were the same height.
Fam? Fair.
No, actually, no. I was a little bit taller on the curb, but I didn't realize I was on the curb. And I looked, and I was like, oh, she's a bit tall. But it didn't bother me because I thought I'm still like solidly taller than her. And then I stepped down, and literally, as soon as you saw my chin just... I felt like we were eye to eye, like nose to nose. And I was like, oh no. And it didn't jump to my head. This is the peak thing about it as well. This is why women are cunts. Women will look at that situation and be like, yuck, you're short.
Yeah.
They won't be like, oh, for fuck's sake, why am I taller than all these guys?
Yeah.
Like, she'll be looking at me and be like, oh, you're short. That's a shame. Like, it's your fault.
Yeah, like it's my
That's
fault.
a shame. Yeah, that's a shame.
There's nothing I can do about
Whereas a guy looking at me, I wasn't like, oh, she's tall. Yuck. I was like, I'm short. That's it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We're too generous.
There's nothing we can do about it. We can't do
I looked
anything
at her
about
and
our
didn't
height.
think, oh, you're tall. I thought, fuck, I'm short.
Yeah.
Fam, I'm not going to lie to you. For the rest of the date, I walked around on tiptoes. Whenever she didn't know I was walking or standing or if there was something covering my feet, I was on my tips.
Elevated.
Bro, I was so embarrassed.
That's hilarious.
So embarrassed.
That was date one.
Date one.
That's hilarious.
After that, I got over it. But
that's hilarious.
Bro, it's just... Height is a serious insecurity. There was one time we was out. I've never really been insecure about our height. There was one time we were out. You came to Northampton.
Yeah.
Years ago, and we were somewhere. I think like Revs or somewhere like that. Just a bar. It wasn't like out. And we were standing by the bar, and Northampton Saints rugby team were out as a team. Every male in there played for the Saints. You probably don't remember.
I don't remember.
We went to the bar.
Yeah.
And it was a busy bar. So say you got a long bar.
Yeah.
We had Saints players, us, Saints players. And I looked around and it was literally like zing up. Never been so embarrassed.
Really?
Never been
I don't
so
remember
embarrassed,
that at
bro.
all.
We look like fucking kids. We look like fucking kids. And I was like, no one's getting pussy tonight, clearly.
Obviously.
And I was like, we're short. But they're next level tall.
Yeah.
They're tall that I don't want to be that tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, height's a weird insecurity, G.
It is.
But yeah, that was you hit the nail on the head with that one.
I told you, man. That's number one.
No, what was the other one again?
Hairline.
Hairline's interesting because I don't give a fuck. But I give all the fucks. No, let me get that straight. I give all the fucks. I give all of the fucks. So many.
I love the way you changed your tone.
I give every possible fuck.
Fam.
But I feel like I'm fine.
I know what you mean.
So it doesn't, it's never bothered me.
I know what you mean.
But my brother
So confused.
went to the barber's the other day. This is the thing. This is the thing. That you never know you're insecure about it. And it doesn't gradually increase. It goes from 0 to 100. My brother must have went barbers the other day.
Yeah.
And then obviously he's getting it lined up.
Yeah.
And then he's getting a little bit wide on the sides, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the barber was like, cool, do you want me to...
that spray thing.
Fill us in. And he was like...
Fill us in!
And he was like, do you want me to... And he was like, do I want you to what? And he's like, you know. And he was like, why would I want you to do that?
Yeah.
And he was like, because your hair's looking a bit. From then on, I was laughing.
Oh, you were there?
Oh, no. He came home and told me.
Oh, shit.
About it. And I was just like, bruv, from then on, he's just going to be insecure about his hairline now. That's it.
This is weird.
That is it.
Because for me as well, when my hair grows, in terms of not having a trim, my hairline isn't normally straight. Like it wonks a bit, and I've got a bit of hair that always grows. Like always
That
grows.
little triangle thing.
That triangle thing.
Bear man, I got that.
Drives me insane.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
Drives me the
I
fuck
swear I
insane.
can.
So my hairline is starting to go up here, and it has been for time. But sometimes you can notice it and you can't. It's only when I've got a trim, it's not like the forefront of what you're looking at. But when I don't have a trim, you can kind of tell. Do you know what I mean? So for me, hairline's always important. Like every time I look in the mirror, I'm thinking, shit, I need to get a trim, But when I say to someone, oh, I need to get a haircut, you're like, oh, your hair's fine, You can't tell me my hair's fine because you don't know what I have to go through every day. You know what I mean? You don't know what I have to look at every day because I know what's best for me and you know what's best for you. So don't tell me I don't need a trim. Don't give me your tuppence when it was asked for.
Oh my God, bruh. I know exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's none of your business. I'm just expressing myself. I didn't ask for feedback. I didn't ask for comments. Just letting you know I need to get a trim.
Ruining fun with facts. I didn't ask for your opinion. I just wanted to rant.
That is too funny.
But yeah, it's one of those things that when, if ever, I don't know, but like once it starts peeling back, when do you just say,
accept it?
I've accepted it. And either accept it and don't think about it anymore, you just carry on and it just makes its way, or do you jump the gun and just fucking skin it?
Like Toby. But
Toby pulled it the fuck off.
I don't think Toby was balding at all. I think he just changed his style. Because he either had like that high twist top, or he had a low.
He was peeling back.
Was
though,
he peeling?
Nah, yeah, he was
I don't
peeling
remember.
back.
I don't remember.
It was even. It was like an even peel though. So it was like the whole line was just.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
No, I don't remember. So I don't remember. But
Now that you said that, it might have been that. But yeah, he pulled it the fuck off.
His bald look is buff. Like
I would look like a fucking idiot, bro. I'd look like a fucking idiot.
Like a melon, a black melon. Have you ever seen one of those? No, because
no, I haven't. What the fuck is that?
Exactly. Black melon.
That's what this would be.
I look like a fucking idiot. In my head, I look like one of those guys from a Kevin Hart movie, the typical light skin, like Common, or the other guy from CSI, or.
When you say, I know exactly who you're talking about. The other guy from CSI.
In my head, I look like one of them, man.
I know exactly.
But I know I fucking wouldn't.
Common.
Common people.
That's so funny.
There are a few select
so funny.
light-skinned dudes that pull it off,
Yeah.
and they look better like that. But their head shape's perfect. They haven't got a head shape. It's just dome, innit?
Yeah.
It's just a
exactly.
It's just a cylinder. Mine isn't like that.
Mine isn't like that.
Mine
I
is
could never go bald.
Yeah, bruv, I
couldn't. I'll have to Wayne Rooney the thing, and I have to get there.
Now I'm getting to that age though where like I'm starting to look at like
he did that pretty sharpish,
dad
didn't he?
And like males in my family that are just like pre in their hair, like.
The thing with my pops, ever since I was young, I've never seen my dad with a head full of hair. He's always shaved his own hair, and he's always cut his. Like my dad, the only facial hair on my dad's face is his eyebrows and eyelashes. His skin, but it suits him because I've never seen him any other way. So when I see him in old pictures with like hair and like a connected beard and moustache, I think you look fucking weird there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I could potentially skin it and look normal, but I would have to just get used to it. Because literally all I know my dad in is boldness.
My dad is boldness. My dad, I've seen pictures of my dad got married. There's some old pictures. He had like a flat top and shit. And I was like, rah. But I see his hairline now, and his hairline's peeled back a little bit, but if he grew it, he'd have a full head of hair. It'd just have a bit of receding hairline. He's like in his mid-50s. So that gives me a little piece of confidence. On my mum's side, every guy, all my mum's brothers and my mum's dad and stuff like that, they went bald in their 20s.
20s?
Bald.
Ooh.
Completely bald in their 20s. It gives me anxiety.
Well, that's wild. 20s is wild.
Bro, it's fucking shit. So that worries me a little bit. But yeah, as a whole, hairline is a big deal. Because again, there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Well, there is.
But is it worth it as well? And then once you start doing something about it, you have to keep going. You can't just decide like, I can't bother to keep doing this anymore.
Yeah.
And then go into work on Wednesday and you're just like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So yeah, what was the other
So we got height covered, we got hairline covered. So dick sex game.
I reckon if we go this way.
Slash sex game or just right.
So like it's we're all same ballpark. Same ballpark. Because you can't really do much about your dick size, but like your sex game as well. So that's all in the same ballpark.
Yeah. You spoke about it a lot today.
Yeah.
Like, so as I said already, like you have good days and bad days.
Everyone does.
And that's fine.
Never for women though, which is weird.
But that's the thing. And then like I think sometimes as well, women don't realize how much pressure there is to perform. And we said like there's only one time to make a first impression.
Yes.
And it's so standard that you know for a fucking fact that if you give a girl shit dick, the next day the group chat's blowing up, your brethrens at work are blowing up.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows that you're a fucking
fuck.
scrub.
Yeah.
Like you're nothing.
100%.
You're a shit fuck.
100%.
And it's just like, let me have another chance. And even if you do get another chance, it's like, unless you wife her, and then that can get brushed onto the table.
Yeah. You're always gonna be known as this guy that gave you shit dick.
Yeah, you're gonna be like just the shit dick guy saved in the phone. It's like when I'm bored, I'll fuck the shit dick guy until someone better comes along.
Yeah, and then she's part of you. It's a wrap.
But that could be no reflection on your day-to-day life. I've had times, good few times, where, yeah, man, I just have a shit day. Just 2 pumps, bang, and I'm like, fuck. And you know you're never going to fuck that girl again.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
I know. Shoreditch bitch. That I actually don't remember her name, but I class her as Shoreditch because I met her on my way to Shoreditch. And it just rhymes, Shoreditch bitch. Fattest ass I've ever seen in my entire life. Got a number on that day. Met her two weeks later. Went to a yard. Talking. This was years ago. Just out of context. Years ago. About 6 years ago, maybe. 6 years ago. Time ago. Went to a yard. Talking rare to test. Started to fuck. Started to lips. No, started to fuck, brother. She just sat on my dick. Started going. I was like... I was trying to get her ass up because her ass was that big. Like, my hands, I'm talking. This
every
is
time you
years.
do this, it cracks me up.
This thing, like, I was like, get off, because I'm gonna nut. She said no. It scared me because I nutted. I nutted and I thought she was pregnant. Scared. And obviously I never saw her again because that was just a one-time beat. And I knew, and I think she knew it was gonna be one time. But we spoke for a bit afterwards and Red said, and it died off. Did I tell you that she followed me probably a year later?
You told me.
I was at work. I saw her name pop up. I nearly vomited. I nearly fucking vomited.
Bro.
Scared the shit out of me.
Just a picture.
James, I saw it and I immediately wanted to bail you.
Mini Fuad. I remember you texted me. I was at work or something. I remember specifically. I was thinking that would be the funniest fucking thing if she was pregnant. The funniest fucking thing. The one I always talk about is that that slip. Girl.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, bruv. Yeah. Girl, unrealistically wet vagina. Went to give her the stinky pinky. It slipped straight off. And I was like, fuck, that's wet. But she sat on it. And it was, I don't know. Like, I felt okay because I'd already gone down on her for time. We'd already done a mad foreplay. But obviously, dick game is what counts, especially on the first impression. Fam, I don't know what was going on with me that day.
Was missionary in it? Or was it
No, she sat on it.
Oh shit.
She sat on it, and then I've spoken to loads of guys where they say like, oh, when they sit on it, like cowgirl's not the one. For me, it's the one, fam. As soon as she sits on it, bruv. Because I'm not in control. I told you before, innit? When I'm fucking, if I'm in control and I'm the dominant cat and I'm just all this,
you can control it. You can tame it.
bruv. Like you can tame it, and you just feel more comfortable. Like. I'm gonna fuck this bitch up, and I can't wait. I'm just gonna tear her up, and it's gonna be sick. And she's just gonna get dashed around. It's gonna be rough and tough, and it's gonna be amazing. But when they obviously try and play the protagonist,
protagonist,
give me a hand on chest. You know them ones.
Oh yeah,
hand on chest.
Yeah.
Whips one leg over, straddles that.
Oh god.
Grabs your tool. You're like,
oh god.
Shit.
I'm in fucking trouble.
Bruv, she sat on it. It was wet, tight, and I was like, fuck.
You just know.
And the thing is, as well, what made it so much worse is that she was happy, fam. She was in euphoria. She sat on it, smiling, eyes rolling back, everything. And I was like, she's having a great time.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Little does she know.
And I tried. I knew I got the tingles like three pumps in. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then I knew there's nothing I could do about it. And I'm like, oh, no.
Such a stressful situation.
Like, you hold the hits. Grab the hits.
Fucking stop.
She didn't stop, fam. She was going for it. She was in a different world.
Euphoria.
Gave it 2 more pumps, and I was like, shit. So in my head, I'm like, right, let me do something about this. So I tried to, like, from the bottom in it, give it a, like, from the bottom, just like, maybe I can just blow her brains out.
So in her head,
in the next 4 seconds,
so in her head,
she got,
the sex was banging.
Yeah. Wow, that last 4 seconds. Bro, nutted. And she didn't even know that I nutted.
Oh.
She clearly was in a different world. She didn't hear me or anything, so she didn't know. Unless she just thought that was like a standard noise for me to make. And then like she just kept going. And I was like, oh no. And I was too embarrassed to tell her like, oh, I'm done. I was like, oh, I'm done. And then like she kept going. And she kept smiling. And then she kept going, and obviously it was getting softer until she clocked. And I saw the moment she clocked, and her smile dropped.
She just looks at you.
And then she
just
was
looks
like,
down at you.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, cool. Obviously tried to play it off like, oh, that was great. I don't think we ever spoke again after that. We went to sleep. I left the next day. And I think we've spoken since, but just like, because we have mutual friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Or just Insta stories. We haven't had a
Heartbreak.
conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it was...
Right,
that's one that, like, if I was single and there was whatever, and we were in the same time in the same place, I would have to say, redemption? Question mark?
Yeah, round 2 for sure.
With that Spanish upside down question mark. Redemption?
That's hilarious.
Make it sound exotic.
Fam.
So embarrassing.
I know exactly what you mean. Like,
run away.
It's always about the first impression, man. That's no matter which girl I fuck, whether you're bun, buff, or
Holy hell.
rare, I have to give you that work. I have to. Whether or not I fuck you again, because to be the banter of the girls' group chat can never be my portion.
Bro.
Oh my God.
And the thing is, you'll never know. You will never, especially if it's someone you know you're probably not going to see again or meet again in the same city. And she's like, your brethrens are going to know what my dick game's like. So, and this world is a full circuit. You never know who you're going to see again. You never know who you're going to meet again.
Exactly.
You're just going to be always known as that guy that
Just want the one.
the bus is not early, or she claims he's got a small dick, or do you know all that rant? So you've got to put that work in,
man,
regardless.
Like, and it works both ways as well, because I've spoken to, I remember my ex, she was telling me years ago, there was a guy, she was living in Luton, and there was a guy that I used to play basketball with or against, I can't remember.
Matt Porygon again.
He lived down the road from her or something, and he was our age, and I was like, oh, I think we saw him or something like that. And no, that's it. She obviously knew play basketball. She was like, oh, there's one guy I know down the road who plays basketball. She told me his name. I was like, oh, yeah, I played him before, etc., chat. And then she randomly said, she was like, oh, I was going to fuck him one time. And I was like, why? And then she was like, I don't know. He was trying it with me. And my friend told me he had a big dick and his like dick game was good. And I was like, he was going to get referral pussy.
Wow.
Referral pussy.
Wow.
And I was like, congratulations. That's what happens when you put good dick down. You get referral pussy. That's just how the world works with everything.
Right.
You do good business, you get referrals.
Right.
Word of mouth is everything.
Right.
And bruv,
referral
bad
pussy.
Publicity does terrible things for you. Terrible things for you. If a girl can go back and say the dick game was tight, you're going to get all kinds of referrals because girls are snakes and they will fuck their friend's man anyway. So it's all good. Everybody wins. But if your dick game's shit, because now I'm getting paranoid thinking about it. Because obviously there's not been that many occasions, but there's definitely been one or two occasions.
Yeah,
obviously the one I just spoke
every
about.
guy falls for it.
Yeah. How many girls have I not fucked because of those two occasions that it was terrible and they went back and said, and then were like, oh, I fucked James the other day. And they're like, oh, how was it? They could have been like, James is fucking handsome. Yeah, like, I want to know how it was. And they're like, oh, it was terrible. And they're like, oh, I don't mind then.
Those two can
Imagine.
fuck off.
So much referral pussy out the window. Out the window.
That's business out of the window. We're trying to run a business here. We're burning money.
Out the window.
What are we doing?
Out the window. You've always got to put that work in. Always. Regardless of who she is.
Bro, I know, man.
Regardless of who she is. That's, it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Long story short, I think from both our stories, the moral of the story is first impressions, don't let it get on top.
Okay.
That's clearly true. Because I nutted.
We've solved our own issue.
I nutted.
First time, don't let it get on top unless you've already been doing work for like 15 minutes. And it's like, let's just finish this party.
Yeah.
Let's close it down. Never let us start on top. Because that's a recipe for disaster.
Especially if the ass is fat.
Ooh, hello.
Especially if the ass is fat. Because for me, I love thick girls. You know I love short, thick girls.
I know you do.
So when I'm hitting that and squeezing and just smacking it, it's just... Oh, the euphoria sends me west,
bro.
It sends me west, fam. I can't help it. I just want to nut. I don't care about the time frame. I don't care about her. All I care about is me.
Bro.
Me and my tool. That's all I care about.
Bro, I know. It's crazy.
Oh, fuck me.
It's crazy. And obviously, you've already established, once you've got a small dick, that's it.
That's it.
If you've got a small dick,
there's nothing you can do about that.
I'm open to hear opinions from ladies that will be like, this guy got a small dick, but he put him... Like, I don't even know what they're going to tell me. If they've got like an adverse opinion, it's like, no, small dick works in this which way, then obviously that's fine. And I'm open to hearing. I don't know why I'm open to hearing about it. It doesn't matter to me, but yeah, then that's cool. But the general consensus that I've heard is if your dick is small, is game over.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
There's literally nothing you can do about it.
You can eat pussy till the cows come home, and that's fine for your girlfriend. If you've got a small dick and you've got a girlfriend and she needs to be satisfied and you're just out here eating pussy all the time, that's good for you guys.
Fine.
Yeah, you made it work your own way. But the first impression, do you know how much anxiety I would have if my dick was small, how much anxiety I would have every single time I go to fuck a new girl? Every single fucking time I go to fuck a new girl, I have to go through this fucking panic.
I'm switching the lights off. We can't fuck in broad daylight. For sure.
But even then, you know when it goes in.
I know.
And when she grabs it, is how she grabs it. Does she grab it like this?
She grab it like that.
Bro, she give it like fuck. Or she just, this thing. And she's like, oh. And then she gives you, she sucks you off. And then she goes, she just fits the whole thing in there.
If she can fit the whole thing in, like, first initial.
jab. And she's like, oh, and like her nose bumps your abdomen because she wasn't expecting to get the whole thing in her gob. And she's got balls in there. She's got a tongue on your taint. She just got all of it in there. And she's like, wow.
Is that it?
This is what's about to fuck me.
Oh my God. Could never be
humiliating.
Could never be me.
That's too much stress.
That's anxiety right there. No wonder people fuck themselves. That's anxiety.
Bro, if you want a faithful man, get a guy with a small dick.
Facts.
That's just cleared up my head. If women are scared about getting cheated on and you want a faithful man, get a guy with a small, especially if you're a good-looking girl, get a guy with a fucking small dick. Because it's just not worth the stress.
He's never gonna cheat.
He's
never gonna cheat.
Cheating is not worth the stress. You've got too much to lose. You're gonna embarrass yourself with this new thing.
And you're gonna lose your girl.
It's not worth it. And if she's buff, you'll be lucky to get a new one.
100%.
So
it's, oh God.
You're not going through that again.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
So yeah, if you've got a small dick, or if you're a girl and you're worried about getting cheated on, get a guy with a small dick.
Get a guy with a small dick, man.
Because it's just too much stress.
Fucking
It's
hell.
just not fucking worth it.
Oh.
Bruv. So what is that? That's 3 down.
So
or 4.
That was height, hairline, sex / dick game. So we got financial status. Pet peeve of mine. We talk about this every single day of our lives.
But I'm not ashamed to say I'm broke.
We need to be rich.
I'm not ashamed to say I'm broke. This body needs to pop because I'm tired of living month to month. The thing is as well, is also about like, it sounds stupid, but then again, it doesn't sound stupid. It's just like financial status, because it's like, what is the definition? Sometimes in our natural universe, obviously we have friends. One example has probably got fucking $500,000 in his bank. And then you've got other people, like my brother, for example, who's got like 10 grand in his bank, but he don't even earn that much. He's just good with money.
Good with money, yeah.
And he don't spend on shit.
Yeah.
So
that's like one of my boys from London.
Yeah. So like, is he in a better he's obviously in a better financial situation than I am, but he's only in a better financial situation than I am in a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Like if his car blows up and he needs to buy a brand new one, he can
afford to.
Yeah, exactly. But in a day-to-day life, does that mean his financial status is better? Not necessarily. So are you more talking about the levels, the tiers?
The tiers, yeah, for sure.
So like you got like mid-level tier and yeah, as an insecurity for a guy to, bruv, when I see guys with money.
Yes, for example, 2 days ago when we went out, the VIP table queue thing. That's a spitting example.
Bruv.
Like table money and guest list pay on the door money are 2 different tiers.
2 different tiers.
And
one is full of guys and one is full of 3 guys with 19,000 bitches.
And it's like, we're probably gonna have a better time than them.
Bruh.
We're actually gonna fill up your event, so let me in. Do you know what I mean? Let me in.
I'm gonna buy drinks.
I'm gonna buy drinks.
Knowing me, if they knew me, they'd always let me in. Because I buy drinks. I've spent money. I've spent table money on myself because I'm an idiot.
So let me in.
But I didn't want to buy a table.
No one wants to spend that amount of money in one go. I want to spend it in dribs and drabs, so let me in. Do you know what I mean?
Bruh, I don't want a minimum spend and have all my drinks for the night on the table.
No.
It takes away the elusiveness and it makes me look like an alcoholic. The days that we have got tables, bro, honest to God, the times that we've got tables, I've probably drank less in total.
A lot less.
Because one, a lot of the reason I buy drinks is to entertain my free hand.
Yeah.
When I'm just
Walking
dawdling
around. Yeah, exactly.
No one wants to look like a Benin walking around the club with both hands free. Just like, you're clearly doing laps. But when you got a drink in your hand,
it's cool.
You do what you want to do. You're mingling.
You're chilling. That's the lollipop game as well. Stop. You have to have a lollipop
of a lollipop, man.
You have to have a lollipop in a shubs. It changes the game. It changes.
Drink and a lolly. You're socializing.
Best combination.
2 free hands. You're walking around like a twat.
100%.
You're a predator.
You're
a predator.
You are.
If you're walking around with 2 free hands, walking around a club,
Right.
you're looking for someone.
Oh, I don't know.
You're a predator.
You either looking to beef a man or looking to rape
you're
a
looking
girl.
to fight or rape. Which one is it?
Either or, neither. of
Thanks
them
for
is
tuning in again.
The financial status is
Hope
just
you
like,
enjoyed this
especially
one.
in this fucking city, it's just
A little bit
so
more of a chill session.
humiliating.
It is. It's mad.
And it's like you could have a
What we are doing is signing off. You got to be subscribing. You got to be following. You got to be clicking all the links down below if you're on YouTube, and clicking the Linktree link if you're in Twitch. Please come back again, and it is